Now, I want to show you a trick. And the trick is that if you're unsure of things, always check to see if Google's been there. This is a tool that I've been using recently in some of my projects, is that Google, of course, have taken photos of so many places. Now, you see I dragged this little man from over here. Those lines that show up blue, I'm sorry, I was looking for a particular address, roads that Google has been on and taken photos. So it's a bit of a pity. I would have loved them to have gone up some of the side streets here and taken photos of the housing and the real estate and the roads and the vegetation and so forth. But if you run the little man on it and you let the little man go, look at this. And because I wanted to show you this car that I found before, I thought that was pretty fantastic. You can see that dominantly the houses seem to be single story. They seem to be weatherboard or made of wood. They seem to be fairly small, okay? Which is what I was seeing in the air photo. And to be honest, I wrote those notes on that air photo prior to having a look at Street View, at this Street View. But I use Street View for a lot of my projects just to check up on stuff like this, but to also, if I've forgotten something after I've done field work, it just can help remind you of some of the local environment. So we'll go back to Quantum GIS. And okay, that's just giving you some sort of insight into air photo interpretation. Okay. Don't just be a tourist. Think about the sorts of things that you can see in photographs. And what I've seen here is probably only just touching the surface. Particularly if you can use this the Google Street View. Okay, that's it for air photo interpretation.